Hello, and welcome back to Pokémon Stadium 2 for the Nintendo 64. As always, I am playing this game on my Nintendo 64 with my Pokémon Crystal version attached via the N64 transfer pack so that I can use all the same Pokémon that I raised during my Crystal version playthrough, which ended a short while back. So if you missed any of that, then it might be a good idea to hop on over to my channel and give it a watch through, because it is some great television, really. And in either event, I also suggest that you consider subscribing to this channel, because there's going to be some great battles coming up, including in this very episode. You see, last time, we went over to the Elite Four, here in the Gym Leader Castle, all the way up at the top in their own special series of rooms here. And we got all the way to the end. We challenged Lance, and we lost. Well, I guess I should say I lost. I need to take responsibility for that performance. I suppose I was just a little outmatched in the end, and my team couldn't handle what he was throwing at me. But it's okay, because in my Crystal version playthrough, I raised many Pokemon to level 100 for exactly this reason. You see, back when I played Yellow version, and Stadium after that, I was certainly no stranger to loss. I lost many battles because Stadium games can be ruthless. And, you know, losing in a Stadium match is nothing to be terribly ashamed of, but even back in Yellow, I trained some more competitive Pokemon to level 100, so that I could swap them out, including Mewtwo even toward the end. So in Crystal version, I, had many more Pokemon at level 100, maybe more serious ones than I was using last time. So the gloves have come off. It is time to pull no more punches. One way or another, we are beating the Elite Four and the champion today. Here we go. Alrighty, now, taking a look at my party, when we made it through most of the Elite Four last time, Lanturn was the MVP, and you will see that I gave Lanturn the leftovers because I often swapped into Lanturn because there was a water attack or something coming my way, and Lanturn would take a bit of damage. So at least with leftovers, that should mitigate that damage pretty well, I think. And Lanturn will continue to be a great choice anyway, as will Espeon, who is unchanged. And even Heracross saw his share of use. Donphan was also okay, but, see, Defense Curl Rollout Donphan is funny. It really is. I love that it exists. But Donphan is, unfortunately, maybe not as good at its job as Steelix would be. So I think I need to use Steelix. Also, last time I used Sneasel, who is Sneasel. Now, I did change its moveset a little. I gave it Blizzard instead of Ice Beam, and it is now holding the Never Melt Ice, because it really needs all the help it can get, but I'm not using Sneasel right now, because I believe Kingdra would likely do the same job, but better. So we're using Kingdra. I know this does double up on water types, but really, water seems to be pretty good in a lot of these battles. And that only leaves one more place, and well, I didn't use Typhlosion at all in the Elite Four, so I considered swapping it out to something else, but really, It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Typhlosion can come along for the ride, if nothing else. So, here we go. Deep breaths. Calm down, and get ready for some more incredible battles. At first I considered skipping the first 4 since you saw them last time, but this is Stadium, which means the Pokemon that we face are quite likely to be different than the ones we faced previously. So these battles should all be pretty different anyway, which is, well, it's just fine with me, really. Some of them were kinda dicey, so here we go. Get ready. Hello, Will. We meet again. I have observed your battle techniques. I'm ready for you. Yes, you observed them last time when I fought you, and won, I might add. So last time you started with Flareon. I wonder if you would do the same thing here. Well, I am going to start with Steelix, because Steelix is a great Pokemon to start with. And I'm gonna have Lanturn, because Lanturn is a great Pokemon to swap into. And, Espeon, really. Yeah, wait, which Pokemon did I take? Yeah, that's right, here we go.
Whoa! Following the Challenger's victories over the gym leader, the Elite Four have barred the way. The leadoff battler is Will, the Psychic Pokemon user.
Mr. Announcer is still very surprised that the Elite Four is here. You'd think they would have briefed him on that sort of thing, but... oh, you are starting with Flareon again! I am noticing a pattern. Seems to be something you like to do. Well, if this is indeed a pattern, I know you're gonna swap. So, oh, you didn't swap. You know Fire Blast. Alright. Maybe ooh, that did a ton of damage.
There's the shot.
Okay. I see how it's going to be, Flareon. Well, I'm not going to count on Quick Claw working. So we are swapping into Lanturn. Steelix's 50 HP is not ideal, but maybe it'll be enough to survive a single hit somewhere down the line. Yeah, you're still using Fire Blast. Well, it's not gonna do much to Lanturn. And there's the leftovers coming into effect, so what should I do? Are you going to change Pokemon? Are you going to do anything? I'm really not afraid of you. I am just going to make it rain. You're using Body Slam. Is this going to paralyze? Oh, it didn't. I am shocked. Maybe my luck is a little bit better this time. But here comes the rain. Better just set that up in case I need it against whatever flying types or water types you might have. And now it is time to use Surf. Curious that I am faster than you now. But whatever, I will take it, yes. It's going down. I blew it all. Yeah, indeed you did. So, who's next? Who do you got? It is Chansey. Oh, that Chansey. Yes. I do not like you, I really don't. Now, this Chansey knows Ice Beam, I believe. I wonder what else it knows. It also knows Counter. And I, don't like when it uses Counter on my physical attacking Pokemon. This might be a bit of a slow battle. Just maybe. Because Chansey's got a lot of HP. And a lot of special defense. So even though I'm using Thunder, oh, that didn't do much. You know Thunderbolt. Alright. You know a number of interesting moves. Wait, was it Thunderbolt you used last time, or Ice Beam? Maybe you know them both. I'm pretty sure you can use the move tutor to make that a reality. Okay, so I am going to assume that you're going to use Thunderbolt again. So it is safe to use Steelix here. But you have so much HP. There is no way that I am going to KO you in one hit. And you might just use counter on me, which would... that would really, really make me not happy. Ooh, but if you know Ice Beam... huh. Well... okay, you know what? Steelix is going to do the damage that Steelix does. And if, you know, if this is all it takes, at least it will save Lanturn several turns. Yeah, there's the counter. It'll save Lanturn several turns of using Thunder. So down it goes. I'm sorry, Steelix, but you did fine. You are going to save me a lot of time. Or I could use Espeon. Huh. I wonder how much damage Espeon can do with Psychic, because Espeon has a lot of special attack, and maybe it'll be enough to cut through that special defense of yours. Oh! Okay, there we go. Perfect. Lovely. And yeah, you blew it all, I know. Is your last Pokemon going to be Xatu? Is this actually going to be an exact duplicate of the team you had last time? An interesting choice. But I do know Bite. Just so that I can take out other Psychic types. You know Drill Peck. Oh! I approve of that attack. I see you also put a lot of work into training this Xatu. But alas, it will not be enough. Bullseye! Yeah, see you later, Xatu. And there goes the battle. You know, if Steelix had used Curse, I imagine it would have, actually done enough damage. Maybe. Ah, well, it all worked out in the end. That's what matters. I've expended all my power. I have no regrets about losing this way. Very good. You are very humble in defeat, I see. Let's continue. Now, who did Koga start with last time? Ah, so it is you who defeated Will. Interesting. I do like that they have different little speech bubbles. Now, I don't know how many each trainer has, but they've got a few different ones that they cycle through. It might be random, I don't know. So, last time you started with Venomoth. Huh. Do I want to bank on you doing that again? You also had Lapras, and you also had Magmar. That was your team. Now, if I start with Steelix, then half of your party is afraid of me, and half of your party is not. And the half of your party that is not afraid of Steelix is afraid of Lanturn. And, I mean, we also have Espeon, right? Would Espeon be good here? Or should I actually use Typhlosion? I could. Everything that Espeon is good against, Typhlosion is also good against. But Typhlosion has Thunder Punch in case of emergency. I could use Typhlosion, and it wouldn't be the worst. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be taking these chances. I feel like Espeon, even at neutral damage, is still doing more than Thunder Punch would be. Okay, you know what? This is okay. Let's give it a try.
The next opponent is Koga. The challenger must avoid being mesmerized by this skillful ninja.
So, Steelix, you got what it takes? Let's give this one another go. Who are you up against first? Is it Venomoth? It is indeed Venomoth. Okay, this is all looking very familiar. You know, I said that,
Both get ready to go.
you know, you have different Pokemon, and these were likely to be different battles.
It increased its
So
evasion.
far, the battles are exactly the same, except I am using different Pokemon.
A powerful blow.
I am glad that still hit.
A hot
Ooh, but it
battle is
didn't
unfolding.
do 50%. Also, I fully expect you to have Lapras. Ooh, but I'm faster than you. Yep, here's the Quick Claw.
There's the shot.
Oh, and it still hit. Wonderful, but that 21 HP. Yeah, Steelix is maybe a better tank than Donphan was, but Donphan was certainly more powerful. What should I do against you? Like, what are you going to do against me? Venomoth, like, doesn't have that powerful of attacks that Steelix would be afraid at all, and thankfully I'm still hitting through all these double teams. This cannot be.
The next Pokemon needs to be
Well,
prepared.
maybe that just means he has no good answers to Steelix, and this isn't Lapras.
Stantler.
It's Stantler! Stantler! Oh, goody!
Action continues.
So you don't have Lapras. Ah ha 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 ha! Okay, this is going to be Steelix's day. Oh, Confuse Ray.
A flash of Confuse Ray. It becomes
Yeah, Stantler
confused.
does get a couple tricky moves like that. Oh no, Steelix, don't do that! Well, luckily, I guess even you are not powerful enough to destroy yourself, and you're just using Double Team. Indeed you are. Well,
Ah, it raised its
it's
evasion.
fine. I do have the secret weapon of Lanturn and Rain and Thunder. And as long as I have that, then I can still hit even through numerous double teams. So that is my secret weapon.
It's still padding its
Not
back.
the ideal situation, but I am confused no more. So let's see what this does if it hits, which it didn't. So you are going to use Confuse Ray again, I'm sure. Okay. At this point, I need to use Curse. I need to raise my stats because
Become confused.
in the event that I hit, it needs to do a lot of damage.
It sacrificed speed to
And
raise
as
its
long as
power.
my attack and defense are going up at the same rate,
Both competitors,
I imagine Confusion wouldn't hurt me that much.
they go into
Right?
battle.
Maybe? Yes, you're still using Double Team. That's, it's quite a strategy you got going there.
Increased its evasiveness.
Quite a strategy that I don't appreciate.
No, it attacked itself.
And I am going to smack myself in confusion.
A hot battle is unfolding. What's next?
Oh, I didn't know you knew Earthquake.
Aha!
Oh, that's no good, actually. Huh.
Sacrifice speed to raise its
Wait,
power.
what are my other Pokemon? Lanturn and Espeon. Oh dear. Oh dear, indeed.
Both get
Okay,
ready to go.
Steelix, you need to fight through this Confuse Ray real quick. I kind of wonder what the announcer sounds like in Fast Forward. You know, he called this heated action, but the action has not been all that heated,
No, that's
because I'm never going to hit you.
the
Oh,
white-hot battle continues.
Was not counting on Stantler knowing Earthquake. Maybe I should have.
There's the attack.
Maybe I should have swapped into Lanturn long ago. Yeah, you're confused. Please hit this, Steelix.
Oh my, missed again.
That's not... It's not good. That's not good, Steelix. I'm still confused. Okay, another earthquake. Come on, you gotta hit this one.
Oh, that missed too.
I'd better not lose because you used double team 6 times. Yeah, super effective. Okay.
A light hit settles it.
I wonder if Lanturn can take multiple earthquakes from you. Or do I swap into Espeon and hope that I... No, it's gotta be Lanturn, I think. Luckily, Stantler isn't actually a ground type. And therefore, it is not going to do as much damage. Toxic, okay. Well, you can do that. It's better than Confuse Ray. And better than Earthquake, I might add.
Oh, look, there is a sudden downpour.
Alright, here's the sudden downpour. Now, I have to hit you probably twice. But leftovers are gonna help. Leftovers are a good idea. And yeah, here's the Confuse Ray. So, Lanturn, you fought through confusion so many times last time. Let's see you continue doing that. You need the focus. No? No? Oh dear. This is not looking good for me, actually. It really isn't. Okay, leftovers. Yeah, here we go. And, yeah, we just got a hit.
There's the shot. That's it.
Okay, so that didn't actually work very well. Oh, well, Espeon, you need to be extremely lucky in order to hit this thing. I'm sure you can take out whatever comes after it, but yeah, it has way too many double teams under its belt.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Okay, Espeon, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Straight ahead. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and a critical hit. Merely a fluke, you say. No, you be quiet. I don't need you having stuff like that to say, honestly. All these double teams. Dirty tactics. And you do have a Lanturn of your own.
The rain finally stopped.
Okay, okay. Well, all I can really do is hit you with Psychic. This might take like 3 hits.
Yes, it's a hit.
Yeah, it will. And you know Toxic, well, again, that'll take time to work. How do you like that? I don't, really. Now, Espeon, I really need you to make this Lanturn flinch. Bite, chomp. Okay, now, flinch, 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 flinch. I'm hurt by poison. Whatever. Flinch. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. That's good. That is the good stuff right there. Because this Psychic should do enough damage. Bomb. And yeah, there we go. Oh, that was an infuriating match, I've gotta say. I can't stand attacks like Double Team. They are the worst. But I have made that very clear in the past, so I think that goes without saying. Koga, how about you get out of here? I never want to fight you again. I too must pursue further discipline. Yes. But I never want to fight you again, and I really hope that I don't have to fight you again. Though it is not impossible, I suppose. So, Bruno. It would disturb me for you to underestimate my fighting Pokémon. Get ready. Yeah. Now, last time you had that Machamp, and you used Fissure, and that was just the worst. But I think starting with Heracross is probably still the move, right? Or are you going to start with Machamp again? You know what, maybe you will. Maybe I should start with Espeon, just to plan for that. Heracross is still a good choice, though. And, what else do you have? You have that Golem. You know, Kingdra! Kingdra, I think, is the choice for this one, not Lanturn. Ah, there we go, something new.
The third opponent is Bruno. How will the challenger bear up against the punishment from his fighting Pokémon?
So, Espeon, let's see if you start out against a Machamp or not. And you did indeed start out against a Machamp. So, are you going to swap? I feel like you might, but even if you do... What? Do you have a Quick Claw? There's no way you're faster than Espeon. I mean, that did a decent chunk of damage, but there's no way you're faster than Espeon. Well, whatever. Doesn't... oh, it does matter! You survived! No! Fissure. How? How are you faster than me? Did Quick Claw just work twice in a row? What is this? I call shenanigans. See, this game is cheating because it knows that it can't win otherwise. No! Exactly what I would have said if that fissure hit me. Because that would have been very rude.
Oh, it's Golem!
You do have a Golem. Alright, so Golem does a lot of damage. What would you use? You'd probably use Earthquake or something of that ilk. So I can likely use Kingdra.
The trainer's switching Pokémon.
And let's see if Kingdra survives. If you use a normal, like, regular attack, then I should survive. If you use Fissure or something like that, then there's always that 30% that I don't, but yes, that is not a relevant train of thought because it didn't happen. So I can use Surf and you will not survive. You're swapping out, okay. Swapping out to what? Do you have the Executor? If you do, then I have plans for it, and you do indeed. But what can you do as Executor? I feel like there's still not that much. You could use, like, Giga Drain or something, and it would do neutral damage. No. We play this smart. If the enemy can swap Pokemon, then so can I. Here comes Heracross. Now, what are you going to do about that?
Oh, it's Heracross!
Indeed it is. You know Psychic and you're using it right off the bat. Okay, not what I expected you to use. Not at all. There's no way you're faster than I am. Heracross, you really need to hit this. That would be like life or death kind of thing. Alright, so it is life for you and quite the opposite for this Executor. Very good, very, very good. No! Oh, and you have so little HP. You have less than a third, huh? Yeah, I think Reversal is going to do a lot of damage now. But it might not do it in one hit. That is the problem. I am going to use Endure. Let's see what happens. I so rarely use this attack. You are going to use Rock Slide, alright. I am going to endure it. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So, this is Reversal at its maximum power. Let's see what it does. It drilled a weakness, whatever it did. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that is Heracross playing according to plan. And there goes the battle. Alrighty. So far, so good, except, yeah, Koga was actually pretty tricky. I guess if I had just gone for the attacks, that would have been better. Why, this can't be happening! But hey, all of that is now 2 battles behind me. I can't dwell on Pokemon using Double Team forever, now can I? You've assembled a charming team. Our battle should be a good one. I hope it is. Now, last time you started with Slowbro, and I started with Heracross and all was good. But apparently I can't count on your other Pokemon being the same, and I really shouldn't count on Slowbro being the same, but, well, maybe I'm gonna do that anyway. Steelix, still a stellar choice against most of these. Who else do I use? Espeon? Is Espeon any good? Lanturn? Is Lanturn any good? Well, Lanturn actually hits Slowbro pretty well. Lanturn doesn't like Electrode, but that's what Steelix is for. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
And now the challenger faces Karen, the last of the Elite Four. Will the challenger be able to thwart her Dark-type Pokemon and taste sweet victory?
The last of the Elite Four, but we all know it doesn't end there. And you are starting with Slowbro once more. Excellent. Now, I know that unfortunately, Mega Horn is not quite powerful enough to KO you in one hit. Oh, but a critical hit certainly will. Oh, there we go. Off to a fantastic start. Oh, is that how you want to play it? Yeah, ideally, if I can chain enough critical hits together.
Oh, it's Persian!
Persian? Curious. What does Persian learn that would do anything to Heracross? I don't know. Swagger. Yeah, be proud, I guess. Oh, you missed me! Wait, that happened last time, too. Am I lucky, or is this all a conspiracy? Well, you do have 43 HP left, and just like last time, it's, yeah, 85% accuracy or 85% accuracy. That's all I've got to go on. You're still using Swagger.
What's next? Oh,
well, the attack buff is maybe not gonna work out for you. No, maybe not. Swagger is always such a risky move to use. I don't know, it's like, it's annoying, but when you do hit, you hit so much harder. Yeah, darn right, there's nothing stopping Heracross. Well, Umbreon, this is a Heracross who knows Mega Horn, whose attack has been effectively doubled. Okay, you are lucky this time. You know Psychic? That is fascinating. Okay. Well, in that case, then maybe I am better off using, Reversal, because at least that'll hit if it hits. Heracross, you'd better... No, okay. You are locked in eternal confusion now, I see. A Focus Band? Nah. I have never been fortunate enough for Focus Band to work. Because it works differently in Generation 2. You don't have to be at full health in order for it to work for you. It works, I think, like 10% of the time, something like that. Not confident in that number, but still. Okay, I need to hit you with attacks. You're using Swagger. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Subtle elegance, you say? Well, Steelix, You're not doing it either, huh? This is an extremely unfortunate string of confusion backfiring on me. You know, 50-50 chance, right? It's supposed to work. Oh, confuse no more. Perfect. right after you doubled my attack. Let's see what this does. Yeah, okay. At least it got you halfway there. And I'm pretty sure Lanturn, at the very least, should be able to finish you off, right? Yeah, subtle elegance indeed. Steelix, how about you show off some subtle elegance? Or not so subtle in this case.
That settles this battle.
Yep, it sure does.
And there goes the battle.
Okay, so once again, we have made it through the Elite Four. That doesn't seem to be the issue so much. The issue is going to be the champion at the end. The champion is looking forward to meeting you. Oh, he's met me once before, actually. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Lance. It looks like even the Elite Four couldn't stop you. I'm your last opponent in the Johto Castle. Yes, you are. And this time things are going to be different, I hope. I really do. I am still the champion. I won't hold anything back. I wouldn't expect you to do any such thing. Okay. So, last time, you started with Kangaskhan, and that was a dirty trick. Because I, didn't really have a good answer for it. But this time, I have Steelix. And Steelix will be able to survive Kangaskhan, maybe, better than Donphan could. It'll certainly be able to withstand a lot of your other Pokemon better. Kingdra is a must. You know, maybe I should start with Lanturn. Just throwing that out there. Maybe I should start with Lanturn. Oh, but Kangaskhan knows Earthquake. Yes, I remember that, because of course it does. Every Pokemon knows Earthquake. Yeah, starting with Steelix is maybe still my best option. Maybe. Okay, well, yeah, this is it. This is it. It all comes down to this.
Finally, this is absolutely it. The last battle. The opponent is Lance. The curtains have risen for this fateful encounter.
This is absolutely it. Oh, yes it is. Now, what do you have? What do you have? Tyranitar! Oh, this is different already. Okay, I see what you've got going here. So, Tyranitar is a dark rock type. We never actually saw one in Crystal version, did we? No, it's the final evolution of Larvitar. Now, if I use Earthquake, that leaves me open if you swap into a flying type. If I use Iron Tail, though, it's less accurate, but, I read you like a book. Yes, I did. I knew you were going to do that. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Show it to me. Dragonite, huh? Fascinating. Who would have guessed that you would use that? Well, I know Iron Tail. Boom! And it'll do something, at least. What else are you going to do, though? If you know... if you know an Ice-type attack or a Fire-type attack, Kingdra is still fine. So I am going to swap into Kingdra. Yep. Steelix still in good health. And now that Iron Tail hit, I am pretty confident... Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. I'm pretty confident that an Ice Beam of my own could finish you off. Do you expect me to know Ice Beam? Am I faster than you? No. Maybe you're swapping. Alright, what is your final Pokemon?
Oh, it's Kangaskhan!
It is, Kangaskhan. Alright. Fine, if that is the way you want to pronounce it.
There's the attack. The hit
Uh-huh. Now what are you going to do to me? Oh, all these questions. You know... What do you know? You know, like Earthquake and Hyper Beam and junk like that? But I now know your entire team. So... Lanturn would not be terribly afraid
They're eyeing each other
of Tyranitar. Okay, here comes Steelix. Steelix is making a comeback here.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
Let's see if you use Hyper Beam. I really hope you do.
This Pokemon
Because if you do,
is going
Steelix
to
is not going to be phased. Hyper Beam! Perfect. Yup. There we go. Oh, is that the best you could muster, huh?
What impact
Well,
will this Pokemon switch have
It is
on
tempting
battle?
to use Curse, it really is, but that would be silly. Because I want to get damage in while I still can. And it's not going to do massive amounts, but, I mean, it's something, right? We got down to less than half health.
Battle is
Now,
unfolding.
you might use, Earthquake, I know you know it. Or you might swap into Dragonite again. No, you used Earthquake. Alright.
What now?
Again, I'll survive this pretty easily, actually. Let's just hope that Iron Tail hits. Boom! It did. Okay, perfect. Nice. Wonderful number of HP you have there. Yeah, I'm gonna use Earthquake. I am going to hope that you don't swap, and you didn't. I think you're out of options, Lance. I think,
Impervious to damage.
I think you might be done. This does not look good for you. It really doesn't.
Hang on, Earthquake.
Hang on, Earthquake.
That's a hit. Oh, knockout.
And you are done. It's all over. Oh, I think it might be.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Now, here's the thing. This is gonna be Dragonite, right? No, it's not. What? Huh, alright.
Heated action continues.
Well, Steelix, I think you're still in this. Like, this Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage. You might not survive. That's unfortunate. You did survive! Oh, wonderful, Steelix. That is what that monstrous defense stat is for.
No weakness.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this really doesn't look good for you, Lance, I gotta say. But Steelix, you did a wonderful job, you really did. You deserve a break after just tanking another Earthquake like that. Who do I use against Tyranitar? I am not going to risk any damage happening to Kingdra. So I'm gonna use Lanturn.
Lanturn.
Hey, Lanturn, old buddy, old pal. You need to use Surf, yeah, because Tyranitar is about to use Earthquake.
Ride that surf.
I don't envision Tyranitar surviving this.
Powerful.
It is a powerful blow, yeah, there we go.
Oh, and down it goes.
And now it's just you and me, Dragonite. It's all over.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
Okay. Dragonite.
Pokemon appears with a cry. It's down to the last
Now,
Pokemon
I am
now.
not, however, going to bother using damaging attacks on you yet. Dragon Breath, really? That's what you're using?
A light hit.
You've got to know something better than Dragon Breath. I mean, my Kingdra knows Dragon Breath, because that's the only halfway decent dragon attack I can give it. But you?
Fresh and ready for
Dragonite learns Outrage if you have to use a dragon attack, and it might as well be that one.
prepare for battle.
Whatever. It's time to just start raining down some thunder.
No.
And it missed. Of course. See, that is why I use Rain Dance.
Great hit.
And, oh, that did a lot of damage. But
The white-hot battle continues.
no, I've gotta. So I am risking nothing. I am doing this properly. It is
What now?
so tempting to swap into Kingdra right now and just attack you with Ice Beam. But there is a 1% chance it wouldn't have done enough damage. I don't know. Realistically, it would have worked, I think. But you know what? Lanturn has earned this win, I think. So let's just use Thunder again.
Oh, that
And it missed twice. And you're gonna keep on doing that, huh? That's it.
hung on by the skin of its
But
teeth.
Lanturn hung on. Lanturn is just fine here.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Now, whatever. We keep on using Thunder. At this point, that's all I can do. And it should hit more times than it misses, right? You'd think so. 14 HP. Well, you've got to recharge. I'm sorry, Dragonite. Well, this is the end of the road for you.
Both Pokemon running out of steam?
Yeah, both Pokemon are running out of steam.
Could this be it?
It's pretty close, really.
Right, that's the hit.
Not very effective, but it was just effective enough. It's all over. Oh, yes, it is.
Congratulations! You conquered the Gym Leader Castle!
And we conquered the Gym Leader Castle. Oh, wonderful. That was something. And, I guess Kingdra was just there for scare tactics. You got me. You are magnificent. Well, 1 time out of 2 ain't bad. And with that, something real cool happens. Lance has something else to say. I concede defeat. You might have what it takes to prevail over Kanto's gym leaders. Yeah, I just might, huh? But with that, round 2 Johto Gym Leader Castle is clear. And that's not all. Congratulations, you beat the champ. Here's a special present for you. A previously forgotten TM can be learned once again. Here's your chance. Odd that it says TM because it's any attack. One of your party Pokemon can now relearn a TM. Very, very good. So, yes, this right here is I would say this is the most important thing that you can do on Pokemon Stadium 2 in regards to your Pokemon Game Boy game. Like, it's nice to have the ability to micromanage things in Professor Oak's laboratory, it really is. But this is something that up until this point was not possible to do. You could not relearn TMs or attacks for that, just attacks. Like, these aren't TMs, are they? Like, did I teach any of these Pokemon TMs that they forgot? No, I don't think so. I think these are attacks. They aren't TMs. This game's crazy. But remember back when I said that there were ways around your Lugia or Ho-Oh forgetting their cool signature attacks? This is it. If you beat the Elite Four in either round, you can do it in round 1, so it's, easier. But if you beat the Elite Four with one of those Pokemon in your team, then you can relearn that cool attack that it's already forgotten. So in my case here, I'm of course not going to waste this opportunity to learn something cool. I am very tempted to give Heracross Counter instead of Endure. Because Endure has very rarely been useful. Would Counter really be useful either, though? That's the thing, right? Heracross is not particularly bulky, so maybe Counter wouldn't be that great, but my other thought was to give Lanturn Hydro Pump instead of Surf. because it's cool that Surf always hits, but Lanturn doesn't have the best special attack, as you can see, so the extra power on Hydro Pump might just be worth it. So I think, yeah, that really is the best choice. And Hydro Pump is a little more accurate than Thunder anyway, so at least it hits, right? Can I forget Surf by doing this? That is the question. This is an important move. You can't make your Pokémon forget it. Well, fine. Rain Dance is a TM, so via a bit of move deleter shenanigans, I can rearrange Lanturn's attacks for next time if I forget Rain Dance now. Yeah, that is fine. And there you have it. The Elite Four is done. And, oh, wait. Lanturn wants to forget Rain Dance. I guess this has a cutscene as well. One, two, and poof! Lanturn forgot how to use Rain Dance temporarily, and Lanturn learned Hydro Pump. Wonderful! Thank you very much for coming. Oh, well, thank you for, doing what you do and teaching cool attacks to my Pokémon that they have forgotten. And now it is time for the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. So, you're the trainer who conquered Johto Castle. Come on, I'll take you on anytime. So the Johto Castle is a little less impressive looking, really. But this is something that we're going to have to deal with in the next episode, because, this one's been going on for a while. But yeah, I really wanted to, show off relearning attacks like that, because up until this point, like I said, that wasn't possible to do, and while it is easy to do in modern games, it was a big deal back then, and it is a service that I utilized a lot, let me tell you, when I was much younger and playing through Crystal for the first time. But all of that aside, I think we have accomplished great things today, so this will be the end of today's episode, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this, because, as you can see, we have several more gyms to tackle. Till then, ta-ta.